you're very good at writing copy, and I'm okay at doing video. But don't you think times have moved on a little bit now towards video? Like, when was the last time you got a sales letter in the post? Do you think it still has a place in today's marketing?
Okay, well, I think there's two parts to that answer, and you're in luck because I'm going to give you them both. The first is that, I don't get sales letters in the post very often. And what that means is that if I did get one, then it's going to have my attention. Attention is a very, very precious thing. And on the internet, video, sales letters, there's all manner of distractions around on the screen, things flashing, noises, things to check, attention, notifications in the top corner. All of that is happening. It's happening even if they're reading it on their phone. Whereas if I've managed to get their eyes onto something that I've printed, that I've produced, that's arrived, that they're holding physically in their hands, then I might get that attention for a little bit longer than I would do if I was trying to do it in the middle of a Las Vegas casino. So for the right people, sending out a printed sales letter might be the right thing to do. If you've got an audience that is literate, that likes reading, that for some people that's going to be a worthwhile spend. For some people it won't be a worthwhile spend, and you've got to be very, very careful with your marketing budget. You need to know who you're sending it to, you need to know who you're targeting, and you need to have a lot of faith that that sales message is going to hit home to generate a return on that investment. But that is still worthy of consideration. The fact that lots of people don't do mailed sales letters means that those of us that might still attempt that could see it working better than ever before. And then the video side of things, recording a video isn't wildly dissimilar to writing a sales letter. You know that the trick with a video is to get people to watch it. Get the right people to watch your video, and if they drop off after 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, it's very, very disappointing. It's the equivalent of having somebody scan the opening paragraph of your sales letter and then pop it in the bin. So to get people all the way through, you need to maintain their engagement with storytelling, with interest, with open hooks that are closed off a little bit later on. And all of that is the copywriter's playbook.
The same principles apply.
Exactly the same principles. So there's an awful lot that we have in common when it comes to getting someone to read a 15-minute sales letter and getting them to watch a 15-minute video. That said, there's an awful lot more that you can communicate in 15 minutes in a video than I could in 15 minutes just using the written word, because there's so much more to that media. You've got the whole frame to fill, whereas I'm just doing it one word at a time. You can impact people's senses in multiple ways. You can control the audio, which allows you to impact people's emotions. A downbeat song played on a piano might tell somebody something, whereas upbeat disco music, something very, very different. I can't do that. I can't decide what they're listening to when they're reading my sales letter. And then you've also got B-roll. If I was reading a sales letter on video, that would be pretty boring visually, so we'd pepper it with B-roll. So we would have other stuff going on while I'm delivering the sales message. And it's that other stuff that puts video at a bit of an advantage, because you could show if I was selling a hotel, for example, and I was selling it in a letter, very, very, very different to on video, where you can run the camera around the hotel and show me everything that I need. So rather than reading about the 3 heated pools, you're showing people playing in the 3 heated pools. It's very, very, very different media, but the principle of getting all the information across in a way that maintains someone's interest from start to finish remains the same.